my review of this game, I haven't completed it yet, but I've put in at least 7 or 8 hours of this game. Now, I'd say that the game is fun, but it's not. It's not a fun game to me, and I feel like there was a lot they could have done to improve it. People online seem to just be bitching and moaning to all the people like me that say the energy runs out way too fast. I don't get to use any of my AUGs. I get to use everything less than 30 seconds, then it's completely depleted. I've upgraded all of my battery capacity, and it always ends up at this tiny little fucking nub, and that's not fun. So people online all say, well, the AUGs are too powerful anyways, the enemies are too easy anyways, even the hardest difficulty I don't give a fuck about that. You know what that says? That says the enemies needed to be harder. This game's enemies are too easy. That's the first part of the review. The second part of the review, the battery runs out too fucking fast. So I don't ever get to use any of the AUGs. The game is about an augmented person. People's solution online is, don't use the AUGs. It's too easy with the AUGs anyways. Like, then I would play a different fucking game where I'm not playing as an augmented person. The game is fun because you're an augmented person who gets to use a bunch of really cool sci-fi technology that's built into his body. That's the whole fucking point. And if you don't let me flex, you give me this tiny little less than 30-second mana bar to use my spells, I'm not going to have a good time. On top of that, it feels like the movement's fucking clunky as shit. I just ran into a door, tried to push square, but I couldn't because I wasn't aimed specifically at the center of the door. That's fucking retarded. Again, I'm a cyborg. I should be able to kick a fucking door off its hinges. So, bad movement, clunky, feels slow, hard to turn, and I don't get to use any of my augments, which are the main aspect of the game. That's the main point, is to have fun and get to play with your AUGs. People say they're too easy if you play with your AUGs. Make the fucking enemies harder then. So the game is too hard because the enemies are too easy, and thus they made the augments useless. So my review, the game is a 6 out of 10. Could be a lot of fun. If you play it on the absolute easiest difficulty, maybe the battery drains slower. I doubt it. If the battery drained half as slow, that's it. 30 seconds. I just want 30 fucking seconds. That's all. How about the minimum slowly go up? So if people were just wandering around hacking things for fucking hours, they wouldn't have to come back to a tiny, pathetic little fucking nub of a battery. How about instead it just slowly keeps generating the whole time? Wouldn't that be fucking splendid? So I could actually have fun and play a game that is actually fun. This game is not fun. That's why it's a 6 out of 10. This is something you could force somebody to play. They could get good at it. They could have fun at it. But if somebody sits down to just play a fun game, this isn't it. And you're not going to have fun. That's my review.